part 28 of reading all of the Penguin Modern box set books and giving each of them a 1 to 5 star rating. Number 28 was Africa's Tarnished Name by Chinua Achebe, also the author of Things Fall Apart. There are 4 pieces in here, 2 are essays and 2 are speeches. They are all confrontational yet very classy, and they all have one mission: to drag the people that drag Africa, and also to drag Joseph Conrad. First piece was What is Nigeria to Me, and it read like a tough love letter. It was him expressing both his disappointment and his adoration for his country. A lot of people would describe their country as the thing that supports them and props them up, whereas he equates Nigeria to being a little bit like a child, something that needs to be supported. He also says it's a place that has immense potential but just needs a lot of tending to. I admittedly don't know much about Nigeria other than like Kamaru Usman and Israel Adesanya, but I could relate on a surface level, being from a country that had the potential to thrive but didn't due to a lack of independence. Traveling White was about Chinua Achebe having a Rockefeller Fellowship and being able to travel around Africa and then realizing that actually segregation was really prevalent in other areas other than Nigeria and Ghana. The main piece, Africa's Tarnished Name, if I had to summarize it, was about the Western lens and how Africa is perceived by the West, by Europe. Because he talks about how deeply misunderstood Africa is, I think this is the most painful piece to read and the one that I would probably recommend the most. Final essay, Africa's People, is about how sometimes the simplest problems or wishes are the hardest to resolve. Something like the statement Africa's people should be something that is so intrinsically obvious and logical, but somehow people still can't like get their head around it. It's such a good and relevant example of how people are just still lacking humanity even in this day and age. Also, throughout the entire thing, Joseph Conrad was critiqued so hard, but all I could hear was just him getting his ass handed back to him. It was graciously good. I think this is a solid 5 out of 5 read. I think if you're not too interested in like the history of Africa or Nigeria or Ghana, maybe it won't be for you, but I really recommend it because this is how you practice empathy, by looking into other cultures, by understanding us as a whole and not just us in our own countries. The next book will be number 29, and it's Notes on Camp by Suzanne Sontag. Bye!